So first off, I need to talk about where I've been. I haven't had time to post very many videos, and it's all because of a project that I promised I would do way back before I even started my YouTube channel. Now I just need to get it done so I can move on and create more content. So let's go take a look at it. So I've been remodeling my mom's kitchen. Got these base cabinets in, and these uppers, and the island. It's not quite done, but the sink is in and the range is in. So the kitchen's mostly functional again. This bar will be removed. It's a mess right now, and I still need to replace these cabinets and these over the fridge. And of course also some uppers over the range. So I got my Instagram followers all curious about this drawer, and it's a trash can drawer. The trash can will sit in a cutout in this shelf, so that's nothing strange, but what's interesting, if we pan over here, it also opens this way. So obviously it's not done, but you can kind of see here how it works. This shelf can slide independent of the drawer fronts, and then there's a latch here to make sure it comes with whichever side you pull on. So I'll show you how that works. So now I'm closing the drawer. There you can see the face frame coming into the shot. And there, the top of that little aluminum latch hits the little disc on the face frame, and that unlatches, so that way it can open from the other side. And now if I want to open it from this side again, if I start pulling that, it immediately latches and brings it along. Speaking of Instagram, you can go follow me over there. I post stuff a lot more regularly. If you do follow me on Instagram, you'll know that Inventables sent me an X-Carve to review. I've been using it to make various things and really testing it out before I state my opinion on it. But my next video will be the X-Carve project and review. Another thing that's been taking a lot of my time is the table saw fence plans. And I'm glad to say they are done, but they are not available yet because I don't have a way to sell them yet. So that's what I'll be trying to work out next. I will post a video whenever they're available. Lots of people have asked if I'll make the table saw fence for sale. No, I just don't have time. If I had the time to make table saw fences, I would spend that time making more videos, not table saw fences. I've got a number of complaints about the audio quality in my videos, and I know it did suck. But I'm trying to do something about that. So I hope the audio is better in this video. I'm using some Apple earbuds along with an old iPhone that I have in my pocket to record the audio, and then I'll sync that audio when I'm editing. So I'll see how that works. I decided it's time to get serious about the dust situation in this shop. So I ordered a Laguna 1.5 horsepower Cyclone dust collector. So let's get that set up. First I unboxed everything. It was very well packed and nothing was damaged. Then for assembly. I ran into one little problem with the casters. They get screwed into the frame like this, but they require a very thin wrench to tighten them. They sent one with the machine, but the wrench didn't fit. So I used a nut as a spacer, and that way I could use a regular wrench to tighten them. It says to have 2 people lift this onto the frame. Well, actually that did get pretty difficult, even with it on its side. This cone was pretty difficult to mount, but when I finally got it, my camera had died. The instructions said nothing about where to put the gasket material, but I assumed it should probably go here. And I've realized since that I should have put some where this bag goes. That didn't quite seal. I applied some gasketing and connected the drum lid to the cyclone with this piece of hose. This was kind of fiddly trying to get the clamp in place, but I eventually got it. Then I mounted the toggle clamps that raise the lid, and it's done. The assembly took me a total of about an hour and a half. If I were to review this on a normal 5-star scale, I would probably give it 4 stars. It's fairly quiet and it performs well, but it seems like the cyclone passes a fair amount of dust. I cleaned up the shop with it and filled the drum about half full. And there's this much dust in the bag under the filter after running the crank on the filter. So I'm not sure if that's normal or not. And finally, I would like to know how you want me to present these projects to you. It doesn't really matter to me if you want to see long, detailed videos or shorter, more concise videos. I've been thinking a little about making 2 videos for every project. One that would show in detail how the thing works, and one that would show in detail how to build it. So I could kind of focus on those topics separately and keep both videos shorter. And if you didn't want to watch the build, you don't have to. If that sounds good to you, I might try it on a future project, so let me know in the comments. And of course, you can also suggest other ways. Well, I think that's it for this time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. There you can see the face frame coming into shot. The top of the latch hits that, whoops,